Hey guys, what's up? I'm coming with a quick little update video on my Project Wario Land fan game. It got a lot of, or at least some negative reviews last time I uploaded the demo, so I was kind of discouraged to continue the project at all. It got some detailed negative feedback on why it wasn't as good as I probably was hoping for. But I decided to give it another shot now and basically try to fix at least some of the problems that the game previously had. I've included a new download link in the description, but before you download that and try it out, I would love if you could listen to what I say here, because I will want to list the changes that I have made and some of the complaints that people had and how I tried to fix them, so you can give feedback on what you think of the game now compared to the previous demo that I released. So, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow when this video is recorded to a new school. So I won't be home, except for some weekends and some occasions when I'm home. So this means that videos probably won't be as frequent anymore. And I have gotten a lot of, well, less views and stuff now lately, so I'm not really sure if it's worth continuing YouTube at all, but I really want to. But anyways, if this project is worth continuing, these are, or the changes that I made are of what people kind of complained about, so I've tried to fix them, and these things are confusing level design and confusion around these costume transformations that I talked about, and the game being too hard. So this game is about exploration though, but I can understand the confusion. This game is about kind of explore the levels and try to find different paths and where to go. I've kind of tried to make it somewhat similar to Super Mario 64, where you also have to explore the levels, but I mean, I can understand the confusion still. So these are the changes that I have made. I made a full tutorial level before the main game starts that you can now select from this beta title screen. This tutorial level includes pretty much almost everything you need to know. The basic controls, something about heart stones that people didn't even know exist in the previous demo, as well as information about these transformation boxes and how they work. And it's really important. It also mentioned that in the tutorial level, that it's really important to read about the costumes in that costume info in the main lobby. Because reading about each costume is important to know what the different costumes can do. So when you get to an obstacle and you kind of feel stuck or don't know how to pass it and maybe think it's a glitch or something, then it's most likely that one of the costumes that you can find nearby is the one that you can break through that. So it's important to not only explore the levels, but also read about the costumes and what they can do. I've also added more hearts in the different levels to make it a bit easier. You can now use the keyboard on the star selection screen instead of the mouse when selecting a star. That was something people found a bit awkward in the previous demo, that you had to use the mouse to select the star instead of using the keyboard. So that is fixed now. I made a few graphical upgrades. I've added more details to that umbrella enemy, I've added black outlines to the normal enemies, and I've added more details to the palm tree in level 2, and a few more small detailed graphical upgrades here and there. And also, probably the biggest change, if not the tutorial level, I made some changes in the level design. Not many and not major ones, but some small ones here and there to try to make it less confusing and more obvious. These changes are as follows. For example, in level 1, there is a star called Frog Wario Goes for a Swim, where the player could swim down a big lake, go inside a door, go far down, only to figure out that you need Frog Wario to proceed here. And they had to backtrack, or even quit the level, because they didn't have the Frog Wario suit yet. So now I've made it more obvious, I hope at least, because I moved the Frog Wario box to even before you enter the water in the first place. And I've added a vine you can cut through only with Frog Wario in the water just below. So you cannot really go down in the water much without the Frog Wario suit. So then you know that, okay, you need a frog suit to go down there to proceed down in the water, and that the star, the Frog Wario Goes for a Swim star, is most likely down there. In level 2, I've moved the Cloud Wario box to the entrance of the pyramid to make it more obvious when you need to use Cloud Wario to reach the secret door that is above. I have removed a few enemies at certain places in level 1 and 2 to make it slightly easier. Not many, but a few. I have removed some blocks in the cave on the far left in level 2 to make it quicker to get the Heartstone. If you didn't know the Heartstones, which many people didn't know they existed before, they're basically a hidden stone in each level there. I've tried to hide them kind of cleverly here and there. There's one in each level, and they will add 1 to your total health bar if you collect them and finish the level. They are hidden in each level, as I said, 1 in each level, but I've made the one in level 2 a bit quicker to get than it was before. I've also added 2 different signs in level 2 that says mines, that point downwards next to the explosive blocks. That way you know where the path to the mines or the ruins is, and that you need a biker Wario to get down there, because there is a star called Get Down to the Underground Ruins. But maybe some people find it a bit confusing on where exactly the path down there is. So to make it a bit easier, I've added these signs that points downwards into the mines. Same thing inside the pyramid in level 2, inside the ruins, sorry. I've added a sign that points to the right and says pyramid, because you can enter the pyramid in 2 different places, both on kind of the overworld up there or in the sand area, and also you can enter the pyramid from down in the ruins, and I've added a sign down there so you kind of know how to navigate a bit easier down in the ruins there. I've also removed 1 rock block down in the well in level 1. These are basically blocks that you need to pick up a stone or a rock and throw it at this block to destroy it. There were 2 previously, but I've reduced the number of those to 1 to make it a bit easier and quicker to proceed down in the well. So I've made some changes here to try to make it less confusing, more easy, and pretty much hopefully less tedious and a bit quicker, bit more fast-paced, hopefully. The download link is, as I said, in the description, so if you try it out, I would love if you could give feedback on what you think, both on, of course, the game in general, and also what you think of this new demo compared to the previous one, if you find it to be better in ways, less confusing, less hard, less tedious, these kind of things. So, thanks for watching, and I will... it might be a while until I see you guys, because, as I said, I'm going away to a school, so it's also been a bit discouraging to make videos lately, but I hope you enjoyed this demo, and as I said, it'd be really awesome if you could give some feedback on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.